How's it going? How's it going, everyone? I hope everyone's doing great. Uh, just a quick question that I had that was on my mind the other day. I saw this baby engine that I had that I installed on this bicycle. Uh, it's a two-stroke engine. Uh, Now, to be honest with you, I'm shocked that it even runs because when I look at the engine and all the gaskets, they're all soaked in oil, and I guess that all this oil is coming from the intake charge. It's going through the crankcase and then it's going to up through the ports to the cylinders to the combustion chamber. But it does run and it's fun. So I'm guessing I'm guessing if it's like sealed up properly and everything, I guess it would run better. But it's just it's just a toy. So now what I was thinking about the thought that was on my mind, the question that was on my mind, the question mark that was inside this head was I remember when I was installing it, I was reading the manual and I think it said not to run it. Now, it either said not to run it at constant speed or not to run it at part load for an extended period of time. I'm not sure they exactly said. Uh, but that's just always something that I'm wondering about when I'm riding it, because sometimes you're taking it on a longer trip. You're just cruising, down some street. You just want to hold it at part throttle, so you don't want to be like revving the hell out of the thing all the time. So I was always thinking, why wouldn't it be like? Why wouldn't you? What harm would happen to the engine if you were to hold it at part load for an extended period of time? I know, for instance, I think some diesel marine engines or maybe a train engine if they're two strokes. I think some of them are. I'm guessing they would be running at part load or a certain load for an extended period of time. So what harm would that cause? It's always on my mind when I'm riding that thing. Uh, and I can't seem to find an answer if it's running at part load or constant speed. Like, I don't know. Uh, I know I heard that before, like a long time before. I heard that even when you're running normal engines, just regular engines, it's not advisable to hold it at like a certain speed. Like if you're traveling, so let's say you're traveling like from city to city, it's not advisable to hold a certain speed like constant all the time. It's funny because that's what cruise control does. So if it was bad to the engine, then manufacturers wouldn't do it. And like the people that heard that from, they weren't like experts on the matter. It was just a saying that was common. It's just something that's common. People say. Uh, if anyone has any information, please let me know. I'm kind of busy these days, so I don't really have time to search it up. But it's like every day when I look at that engine, I'm thinking about that question. But I'd love to know the answer. And it's funny because that manual said to it back in the day, I was building an engine for someone, and he said, "What do you think we're gonna do? How are we gonna break it in?" And I'm like, "Okay, I'm guessing to break it in, you just take it easy, just let everything seal properly, just take it slow." And he's like, "No, no, I read some people they say you just start and just take it out for full throttle blasts for a while." I'm like, wow, how can they do that? But then this manual that they sent me with this engine, that's what it said. It said, listen, just run it for full throttle, 20-second blasts. So just run, and then give it full throttle for 20 seconds. Just rev the hell out of it. And then just drive it slow again for like a minute, and then another 20 seconds, and then part load, and then full load. They said to keep cycling that um, for a certain period of time. So if anyone has any thoughts on all these things, please let me know. I'd really appreciate it, and I guess a lot of people would appreciate it too. Take it easy, everyone.